Okay, time for the Heartless War to start for real this time. And I'm just gonna show off the Photon Debugger. Not very good stats. And the Thunder boost, I don't really consider it worth it, so... Yeah, not gonna ever equip that. Yeah, so here's... Shit actually kind of gets real around here. With all the Heartless. Yeah, of course, it's like the same two Heartless. Copy and paste it over and over. Just these two species, basically. And also Dancer Nobodies.
Hear me, my heartless.
Yeah, I don't know why Pete and Maleficent are here.
Sweep them away.
Yeah, I guess she's trying to take over this world again? I don't really know.
I don't know about you, but I'm out of here, sister.
Yeah, no, really, why are they here?
You pathetic
Yeah, I guess Maleficent's okay with not having taken over the Disney Castle, but whatever. Yeah, and of course she runs away too, so I guess she's also a pathetic coward. Nah. I'm not running away, I'm just leaving.
Heartless, leave the white ones. Turn
That's
your
racist.
attention to Sora and his friends.
So are all the Heartless in this war, are they all Maleficents? Because I remember at one point Syax summons a couple of these Knight Heartless and they obey him. I mean, yeah, it's made a point that Heartless will obey whoever, whoever has the most power in the situation. So, who knows? But it still helps the organization with their plans, as they'll reveal later on. Now, I actually really do love this long sequence. It's actually pretty cool. Not just the 1,000 Heartless battle, because for one thing, the Final Fantasy characters actually help out for once. They didn't do jack shit in the first game. When it actually came to fighting. Got C3 again.
Where's Maleficent?
Yeah, oh yeah, there's this weird little thing where they're working for Maleficent, but we never see it happen, or really know why, or what she made them do. I don't know, it's pointless. Like, again, these three have zero impact on the plot, and they're kind of annoying, honestly. So, don't Sora's arms look a little bit, like, more, like, they don't look so skinny here? They look like, they don't look nearly as skinny as they are in his Santa outfit. And he doesn't have his razor sharp elbows.
Leon, have any treasure?
Yeah, lots of stuff.
Perfect.
I'm sure his 1,000 Linkin Park albums will count as treasure.
Oh, we're nothing worth mentioning.
I guess that's kind of an outdated joke at this point. No one cares about Linkin Park anymore. Do people still associate like emo types with Linkin Park these days?
Did Leon really have any treasure?
Oh, Donald, you scoundrel. Yeah, this whole sequence is cool, but it also has probably the dumbest moment in all of Kingdom Hearts 2. With the goofy death scene. Hey, we better get experience for that. Just saying. Yeah, but the goofy death scene is it actually might be one of the dumbest moments in all of Kingdom Hearts. Oh, hello. Oh, Sephiroth, haven't seen you since I beat you in the first game. Remember that? No? Okay. Yeah, it's never brought up that these two have met before.
Sora and Sephiroth.
Ain't Sephiroth.
Oh god, I can't take this seriously. Donald and Goofy saying Sephiroth is the funniest thing.
Tell you that. Then he must understand now.
Oh yeah, and Sephiroth is George Newbern. I think that's how it's pronounced. Who's most known as Superman in the Justice League cartoons. And he's also in Superman vs. the Elite as Superman.
He wants to meet me again.
Kind of weird knowing that he voices like one of the ultimate embodiments of evil and like all video games and also Superman.
Give him what he wants.
I guess Sephiroth isn't really that evil.
Light is always the hardest.
Like in terms of embodiment of evil. Yeah, Cloud doesn't really, Sephiroth doesn't really do that much. I mean, I guess it's kind of nice that he actually has like lines that aren't drowned out by his music, but oh yeah, now the Cave of Remembrance is open. Which, I'm not going to go in there until I'm level 99. And I will be fighting the data organization on screen. That little poll I made on the Something Awful forums was very was very fond of that idea. So, I'm gonna fight them on screen. I was going to fight them either way. I wasn't sure if I wanted to really show it or not, because I don't find the fights that interesting, but whatever. I'm cool with it. Yeah, I'm gonna fight them anyway, might as well record it. Yeah, see here, we actually get to see the Final Fantasy characters fighting Heartless. It's pretty nice. Considering they didn't really do that in the first game. Well, except for Aerith, of course, she doesn't do jack shit. Or Sid. And where's Merlin? He doesn't do anything either. Doesn't he have offensive magic? You would think he would. That'd been funny, seeing Merlin like doing his little dance and shrinking down the nobodies into a little handbag or something. That'd been great. Something goofy like that would have been hilarious. Oh yeah, the dancer nobodies are Demix's. His little personal nobodies. And the only female nobodies. Just gonna leave that out there. Because they're Demix's, I mean. Oh gosh, stop juggling me, for fuck's sake. God, I hate juggling. I hate enemies that juggle you. It's always the worst fucking thing. Yeah, I really do love how Genie has like the different dry forms, sort of. It's always a blast. And of course, he'll also be getting one for Final Form, which I'll show off eventually.
The king's in the Bailey. You better head over there.
Got it.
Oh yeah, and also like the town is like half destroyed during all this somehow. There aren't, yeah, see here, like there aren't Heartless big enough to do this. How the fuck did this happen? If there was like a behemoth Heartless, maybe, but yeah, I think in the trailers or something, it did show that there was like a behemoth Heartless or two, but it never made it into the actual game. And I don't know. I don't really like fighting the behemoths anyway, so I don't really care.
Whoa.
Yeah, then Sora just goes off and stares out into all the action going on for like 5 minutes. Yeah, I have to say, I really do like how we actually get to fight 1,000 Heartless at once. I mean, you know, at this, you know, during in present day, that's not very impressive, but for the time, it was pretty kick-ass. Wait, did that one soldier nobody have a different face than all the others? Yeah, in that first shot when we saw the close-up of all the soldiers, one had like a long face or something. It was weird. Yeah, I do like how they conveniently ignore Yuffie. They just charge right past her. And Aerith. So, does Aerith know offensive magic, or just cure, or... Nah, who cares? She has no importance to the plot, who cares? I mean, here's Stitch, and this is like the last time he appears in the entire game. Unless you summon him. I don't know. And even these guys help by killing exactly one Heartless. Can a Heartless die from, like, falling? I guess it could. Congrats, 1 down, 5 billion to go. Oh god, and then there's this. It is so fucking anime, oh my god.
Think you can handle this many?
Well, might be tough if one more shows up.
Then that'll have to
God, just fucking kiss already, Jesus Christ.
What? You're fighting too?
Ugh. It's a good thing the Heartless just stood around and let them have that little dialogue. That was nice of them. And then Squall just vanishes, I don't know. Who cares? Hello. I love Sephiroth's long fucking sword. How long is that? Is there like an official length for that thing? Let me see. I don't know, Sephiroth, not voice, sword length. I don't know.
Yeah. Once I get
Oh, it actually has a name, Masamune. Huh.
That darkness comes from your own
how long is
dark
it?
memories. Do you think you can erase your past?
Yeah, he just does a bunch of. Oh, here we go. I don't know. It's like 6 to 8 feet long, according to the Final Fantasy wiki, at least.
Is too much.
Yeah, but Sephiroth just goes and's like, "Hey, darkness is nice," and I don't know. It's a dumb little side story. It's not really important at all, or interesting, or anything really.
I am you.
It would kind of been. It would be. I think it would be nice if Sephiroth was more like how he was in the actual game, where he's like the Genova ancient being thing. That's pretty cool. I love Tifa. She's pretty great. Yeah, apparently Sora could see all that from all the way over here.
Leon, everybody, hang in there.
Yeah, I probably should have jumped in like right away, but okay. Genie, your presence is ruining all the tension. Where did he come from, Mickey? Where did he jump down
The
from?
others are friends too.
Don't worry, there's already lots of help here. We'll take care of this fight.
Yeah, good luck with that.
But I promised Leon.
I guess Cloud and Squall
Goofy, take Sora
and Mickey.
get going.
Yeah, where is Sid? I guess he's just hanging out back at his computer
Give me a little
with
time.
Merlin. Yeah, and then they gotta do the thing where they're pretending to obey the order, and it's actually kind of awkward and kind of annoying, but whatever. Mickey, what are you doing? Mickey's just standing there, just looking back and forth like he's actually accomplishing anything.
Sora,
He's pretending to scout out which group of Heartless he'll attack first, when in reality he's not gonna do a damn thing.
Sora, you gotta be good.
Wink, wink, get it? Instead of just charging in, we gotta pretend like we're obeying because,
Well, then skedaddle.
I don't know. I guess it's a nice moment, but I just hate that kind of thing. It annoys me a bit.
Whoa!
I'm sorry, Your Majesty.
Hope you can forgive us.
They're gonna be in trouble when they get back. Nah, I'll throw them in the dungeon later. Oh yeah, and here's another final mix exclusive cutscene. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is happening like right now or if this is like in the past. I don't really know. I guess it doesn't really matter that much. I'm gonna give them so many viruses. Oh yeah, that was one thing I kind of forgot to mention. Is Xehanort also is a anagram of another with an X added in, as well as no heart. So did he like put something on that disc, or did that just allow him to enter the password? It's always weird seeing nobody actually use technology like that. I don't know. For some reason, it's just odd to me. I don't really understand why. I guess because they're like kind of like Final Fantasy characters. Well, no, Final Fantasy characters have that too. I don't know. It's just like weird seeing them use computers and stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I guess because most of the worlds in this series don't have that. Like Tron World does, Hollow Bastion does, and that's about it. Yeah, and then there's this scene. We get to see him walk like halfway down this gigantic fucking spiral slope. It takes like we see him like walk for like 30 seconds, just walking down the spiral slope. Yeah, this of course is Xemnas, but you gotta keep the hood up because of the fans. You gotta get it all dramatic and stuff. Yeah, but again, I'm not really sure when this is supposed to take place. I think it might be a flashback. I don't know, because Xemnas appears like 10 minutes later, but I don't know. I guess it could be taking place during the 1,000 Heartless battle. Yes, yeah. Gotta make sure we see him walking down that freaking slope. Why didn't I just teleport down? Seriously, why doesn't he just teleport in? Why do you need to open it with a computer? Yeah, that's a good question. Why he apparently felt the need to actually like use the hack into the computer, walk down the staircase, etc. He could just like teleport in. Yeah, and we get like a flashback of a cutscene we haven't seen yet. We see this like exact cutscene like 10 minutes later. Yeah, and I think that like Terranort or young Xehanort or apprentice Xehanort, whatever you want to call him. I think he might be voiced by Richard Epcar. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, he was in Birth. I mean, he will be in Birth by Sleep, but yeah, I wonder what's behind those doors. I assume that's kind of where like the Heartless that like Xehanort and the other apprentices made were kept. Maybe. Kind of makes you wonder if there's still something in there. Yeah, I remember like when the Final Mix first, well, like when the Final Mix came out, like people were talking about this, because you know this was before Birth by Sleep, but we did see this armor during the secret ending, so people were like, whoa, what the hell's going on? Why is the armor and the Keyblade? Why is Zemnis calling it friend? There were so many theories. I remember. Well, I don't remember what the theories were. That was quite a while ago. Yeah, glad they took the time to make a nobody's emblem-shaped window in their giant castle. Yeah, obviously this is in the past, because Zexion's dead now. Or non-existent, or whatever you want to say.
Zexion! Zexion!
Yeah, I always thought it was Zexion, but...
Right here. What is it?
Where is Lord Zemnis?
What is he?
His usual spot.
I'm not his keeper. Why would I know, Vexen?
The Chamber of Repose?
Yes. Go and see for yourself.
That isn't funny!
Stop teasing me.
I suppose I have no choice but to wait. But the clock is ticking. Time is running out. What to do?
Yeah, we have no idea what he's talking about.
Around when I need him. It's almost as if he knows.
Yeah, no, what is he talking about? Because this is like...
You know, I don't like that.
Like, at this point, like, Marluxia was just, like, put into the organization. So it was way before Chain of Memories.
I think eavesdropping is intrusive. Why are you even here? You and Zaldin were tasked to recruit new members.
Yeah, of course, here's Xigbar. He has to keep his hood up because he hasn't revealed it yet in the story.
As if I'm doing my job. I'll have you know, I found one just yesterday. Mar something.
Well, it's kind of a girly boy. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Count at 11. And since I've been working so hard, I had Lexius take my place for the day. I want to rest up.
God, who built this gigantic castle anyway?
Nice and refreshing.
The Dusks, maybe? I don't know.
Is that so? Well then, I will leave you to it. I have work to catch up on. Good day.
Yeah, I kind of wonder what Zexion does during his day. He says he has to go work, but he's just going to go sit in the library and read his dorky little book.
Come on, stay and talk. Isn't it time you told me about Zemnis's secret?
I know you read his diary, Zexion. The one with the unicorn cover on it.
When a bunch of warriors wielding key-shaped swords appeared
Most of them don't even look like keys.
spectacular battle. And when it was all over, all that was left was a man lying unconscious without his memories.
So, Birth by Sleep.
Zemnis, Xehanort, was found by Ansem right around then, wasn't he?
Your point?
The Chamber of Repose. If you recall, that's where we spent our time researching the darkness that resides within people's hearts.
Yeah, of course, that's before they cast out Ansem the Wise, or right where they were before, or like right where when they were doing it.
Zemnis did once he got rid of him was to undo
Yeah, there
the
we go,
seal
yeah.
and build a room in the back.
Yeah, I have to imagine there's like mutated, like half-formed Heartless in those locked rooms in that hallway. I don't know. It's creepy shit.
But who? For all I know, he's the only one in that room.
You could just teleport in and look, but I don't know. Is there like an anti-teleport thing going on with that room?
Not eavesdropping. Couldn't hear what they were saying. Dying to find out what it was, though.
Yeah, it's weird because Dream Dot. Yeah, I know. I talked about Dream Dot Disc and spoilers. So anyway, Xigbar and Zemnis, they share the same like they're both part Xehanort, or Xigbar's part Xehanort. Zemnis pretty much is Xehanort. So how can they have like? How can Xigbar not know what's going on?
Oh, you mean Castle Oblivion?
I mean, he's been like half Xehanort for like a decade now. I mean, he had the white hair, the orange eyes, the elf ears. So I assume he's been at least like a quarter Xehanort. So how come he doesn't know about the Chamber of Repose? Well, I guess Zemnis is more like part Terranort, so that's kind of why he seems to have these weird ties, like subconsciously to Aqua. I don't know. I don't think it's ever really elaborated on, like, fully.
Xemnas himself, and that's where he'll find it. That's where he'll find his other friend.
Yeah, Ventus. But yeah, I remember like hearing all about this cutscene. Like, of course, people had to translate it from Japanese, because only Japan had the frickin' game. So it wasn't entirely too accurate, but still, people were wondering about what the hell was going on. It was pretty interesting. Speaking of interesting, oh wait, no, it's just Demix. Never mind. God, what would you call that hairdo?
Hey, you guys are looking like.
Does that count as a mohawk?
Didn't we catch you messing around in the underworld? How'd a wimp like you get into Organization 13?
What the hell's he doing? What was that?
You can't even fight.
Ooh. Oh shit.
You shouldn't judge anyone by appearance.
Well, I think it's more because you're a gigantic pussy that they're judging you, just saying.
Oh, I told them they were sending the wrong guy.
Yeah, I think Xemnas just kind of wanted Demix to get, cut from the group, if you know what I mean.
Right. No hearts.
What does that have to do with anything?
Oh, we do too have hearts. Don't be mad.
Nobody's mad. What are you talking about? Some of the dialogue just doesn't make any sense.
Silence, traitor.
Yeah, then Demix just goes full blast. I don't know. It's weird. I remember some people, like, interpreting this as, like, his, like, regrowing heart is, like, becoming part Xehanort or something. I've heard people interpret that, but I don't know. Yeah, I always like to imagine that Demix really is kind of like a badass. He just is so lazy. He just keeps pretending to be a wuss. I don't know. It would kind of make him interesting, at least. I mean, so far there's literally no other explanation aside from the Xehanort thing. But there's no way that was written to the story at this point. No way. I highly doubt Nomura had thought of that plot point by this point in the series. Like, I don't really know how far ahead the series is written, so I guess it's technically possible, but I just kind of have my doubts. But yeah, Demix isn't too bad, really. Of course, again, I am playing on beginner, so all of my opinions on the boss fights are not really, are kind of moot. Oh yeah, fireworks. See, it's perfectly okay when I juggle enemies, but they can't juggle me. It's not fair. Yeah, but I don't know. I just can't really see how people can have that much trouble with him. Like, he doesn't even hit me very much. I don't know. Do the patterns change on, like, Proud mode and stuff? I thought it was just, like, how much damage you, like, give and take. Like, yeah, he gets a couple hits on me, but nothing I wouldn't be able to cure my way out of or use potions for. I don't know. Doesn't seem like he would be that difficult. But then again, I don't know. I never tried it for myself on, like, Proud mode, so I guess I'll never know. Oh, it's okay, Demix. You could try next. Oh, wait. Yeah, there's no next time. Yeah, I'm still kind of hoping he'll be in Kingdom Hearts 3, where maybe he can actually be a bit of a more interesting character. Yeah, just saying. That's kind of like why I want Luxord and Demix to be in 3, is so they kind of have a second chance at being interesting characters. And that's the first organization death, in this game at least.
Anyone from the organization who'd like to be next?
See, Sora is fucking thirsty for blood. My bloodlust is not satisfied. I must kill more. I must take more lives. I guess they don't really exist, so it's not really taking lives. Whatever. Yeah, here's this scene. Oh, boy. It's the dumbest shit. Yeah, you could have helped us when we were fighting Demix, Mickey. Just saying. Oh, I can't stay mad at you guys. Yeah, like I had the question for the Goofy death thing. Was there a single person out there that actually thought they killed off Goofy? Like, even like 10-year-olds who were playing this game, did anyone think he was dead? Like, I have a hard time believing anyone thought he actually died. Like from several standpoints. Like, from a meta standpoint, you really think Disney would ever allow Goofy to die? Especially, like, in a gruesome way like that? And then, of course, there's, like, you can't use Valve Form anymore. Can't use Master Form, you know, like Hollow Bastion and other worlds without Disney partners. So, yeah, so it's just stupid. Like, I really have to question if anyone actually thought he was dead.
It can't be happening. It can't.
Like, yeah, it can't be, because that would be really stupid.
They'll pay for this.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sorry, I can't take it seriously when it's Mickey Mouse. Yeah, sorry. I know this is supposed to be a real emotional thing, but it's just dumb. I will never be able to take this seriously. Wow, I can't believe Goofy's actually dead. Yeah, I think they actually removed like Goofy's equipment from his inventory. You know, just to try and really push in that. Oh yeah, he really is dead. Yeah. But of course you can't really see that until after he comes back into the party. Where miraculously, he's still alive. Golly gee. Yeah, now this sequence is actually pretty cool, because you get to fight alongside with that, you know, Final Fantasy characters, you know? Yeah, it only took them 3 games to fucking do this. Yeah. Well, I guess to summon Chain of Memories, you could summon Cloud, I suppose that counts. But yeah, about time we actually get to fight alongside. Oh yeah, and then Auron. Yeah, how can I forget Auron? He's your partner for an entire world. So yeah, getting. Oh yes, but still, it took them 3 games in the series to allow it to happen. You know. You know, while I'm here, I might as well go over some of the voice actors for the other organization members. Like, Syax is Kirk Thornton. I think that's how it's pronounced. He's Toki from the original Fist of the North Star anime. He's Gabumon and his other Digiforms from Digimon, as well as Mummymon from Digimon 2. Cyborg 002 from Cyborg 009. Kasame from Naruto. Snick from One Punch Man. And he's also Don Pash from Bobobo, which I find hilarious. That someone as like who's as much of a bore and like stoic guy as Syax shares the same voice actor as well, is the same guy that voices Don Pash. I think that's hilarious. Okay, so Luxord is Robin Atkin Downs. He's the medic from T-Fortress 2. Miller from Metal Gear 5. Manchester Black from Superman vs. the Elite. That's him. Xemnas is, of course, Paul St. Peter, who's, you know, it's a fantastic voice. Let's see, he's Wormmon. Yeah, Wormmon from Digimon. That fucking little squeaky, wimpy voice is Paul St. Peter. As well as Stingmon. He's a whole bunch of Digimon. Leomon, Karamon, Infirmon, Diaboromon, Wendigomon, Anti-Lamon. Wait, what, is that what it's called? Anti-Lamon? I can't read my own handwriting. Basically, he's every Anti-Lamon. He's basically every villain in that Digimon movie we got here in the States. You know, Cherubmon. He's the Nine-Tailed Fox from Naruto. He's Wamu and Jack the Ripper from JoJo. He's the Beast King from One Punch Man. And last but not least, he is Captain Battleship from Bobobo. I find that great. Xemnas, you know, his voice actor, voices Captain Battleship. And Xehanort Heartless, well, after Kingdom Hearts 1, shares the same voice actor with Bobobo. I find that pretty funny, actually. And Syax, who is part Xehanort at this point, shares the voice actor with, also voices Don Patch. So that's actually kind of funny. A lot of overlap. A lot of Digimon. I noticed that. A lot of Digimon voice actors. Yeah, see? You guys were just fucking stupid. Yeah, I didn't check for a pulse, didn't try to cast Cure, didn't try to see if he was just unconscious. You guys are idiots. Man, I can't believe Goofy's alive. Man, I thought he was dead for sure. Give me a fucking break. Like, again, I had the question if a single person actually thought he was dead. Like, even little kids probably were like, nah, he's not dead, he's fine. Yeah, I know. I played this game when I was like 10 or 11. And even I was like, yeah, there's no way he's dead. Oh yeah, so there's that. Oh, yeah, I guess I should also mention I will also fight Sephiroth. But again, that's probably going to be near the end game. Yeah, pretty much all the optional bosses and like the Mushroom 13, that's pretty much all going to happen like at the very end. Like I'm going to fight Xemnas. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fight Xemnas' first form and like cut it off there. And then I'm going to fight, you know, beat the game off screen because it boots you back. When you beat the game, it boots you back to like after the Xemnas first form fight. And then I'm, you know, that'll like trigger some of the optional stuff like Lingering Will and the #1 mushroom from the Mushroom 13. And then I'll do like all the optional stuff, all the bosses, all that stuff. Well, I'm gonna do Atlantica and 100 Acre Wood, like before I go to the world that never was, though. Oh yeah, hi, Xemnas. I mean, let's just call him that from now on, not Ansem.
Organization 13.
Wait a minute. Now I know.
Yeah, I could have sworn like I thought like didn't Mickey say like he met Xemnas before, or was he saying his somebody? I don't know. Like it may seem like he meant both his somebody and Xemnas. He met them both at one point. If you could really call them separate entities.
I'm intrigued by your hypothesis, and I'm finding it difficult to stave off the urge to test it. Still,
I wonder what that hypothesis was.
Of the worlds.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to hear Mickey like give a hypothesis. That's a weird thing.
The doors that appeared, the place the Heartless seek.
Now, excuse me, I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna lick my ice cream. God damn it! I get tongue-tied. Yeah, again, I'm not really sure who voices this young Xehanort.
The experiment I presented the other day. With your permission, I'd like to proceed.
I'm trying to like, I'm just listening and see if I can actually hear some Richard Epcar in there. I don't know.
That place must not be.
I don't know. I can't, but he, you know, he's pretty good at changing his voice.
I've been thinking.
No thinking aloud. This is a no-think zone. Yeah, so it's kind of interesting how Ansem has the orange eyes, because usually that's like a representation of evilness. And also Xehanort's eyes are brown now. Or Terranort, because, yeah, weren't they orange? Or they will be orange in Birth by Sleep.
Now I remember. Xehanort, Ansem's apprentice.
Can he hear them? I have super hearing.
Is Xehanort's nobody.
Let's go.
Yeah, so it's weird. Like Mickey like makes it like they're actually gonna go fight, but we never actually see it happen, unfortunately. Oh boy, it's a lot Heartless.
Move it. Right.
I love they're like, yeah, Roger, and then they run away. It's like Sora's like, wait guys, what are you doing? I wanted you to stay with me and fight. Yeah, but again, this is actually pretty cool. Getting to fight 1,000 Heartless all by yourself. Of course, half of it is just doing reaction commands, but still, it's pretty. Yeah, it's the thought that counts, and still, you're fighting off a whole army of Heartless all by yourself. I'm hoping we get something like this in a. Yeah, that's like practically my catchphrase at this point. I hope we get something like this in a Kingdom Hearts 3 where, you know, you get to fight a huge army of Heartless and/or nobodies. Of course, since it'll be on the PS4, I would imagine that we would get to fight a whole lot more, like 10,000 or 100,000. Of course, then again, fighting that many Heartless would take fucking forever. I don't know, maybe there'll be like some kind of temporary boost to Sora where he's able to just cut through them like a fucking piece of wet paper, you know? So like he can take down like hundreds of them in one attack or something like that. You know, like he has some sort of weird temporary boost or something. I don't know. It would just be kind of cool to have again. Just for the sake. Okay, maybe 10,000. That would be a lot less boring than, because yeah, fighting 100,000 Heartless all at once would get pretty boring after a while. Oh yeah, and this is a decent enough place to train your limit form. Because, you know, there's so many Heartless that you can get the, you know, your meter reformed pretty fast. And also you get a shit ton of experience, thankfully. That's always nice. Yeah, like half the fight is basically just use a reaction command. Yeah, I guess that's why they had these Heartless, these two specific Heartless, because their reaction commands enable you to take out a whole bunch of other Heartless at once. You know, having to fight 1,000 shadows would just be a pain in the ass. And that's not even disregarding the fact that they can sink down to the ground and become invincible. But yeah, again, it would be kind of cool if we get, you know, some kind of like 1,000 Heartless 2.0 thing in Kingdom Hearts 3 where we fight like a whole bunch more. And again, like Sora will probably have like attacks so large and so grand that you can take out like 50 Heartless in 2 seconds just to show off how powerful he is, or something. Yeah, you know, just a thought. I would love that. I would love that shit. That'd be great. But anyway, so yeah, so the fight itself isn't really too interesting, but I mean, for the time, this was really cool. Getting to fight all these Heartless all at once, you know, that like at this point in the series, this was, you know, pretty cool shit. Yeah, and yeah, they never really ever did anything like this again for any other future games. Well, I guess, like, I don't know, could the PSP handle something like this? I would think it would be able to. The 3DS? I don't know, maybe. I don't know, I'm no expert on that kind of shit. Just look at him, man. Just mow him down like a frickin', I don't know, like something. Some sort of clever analogy. Yeah, but, so yeah, that was easy as hell. Yeah, I got guard break out of it. Sora, he's stuck in his attack pose. Yeah, like I've seen people like think that maybe like Donald and Goofy went off to fight their own 1,000 Heartless, but I kind of doubt that. They're not strong enough. Guys, where were you? Why'd you ditch me, you idiots?
Come on.
Xemnas, you alright there, buddy? He's taking a nap standing up. Please be quiet. Alright, so let's get the final boss fight over with, then we can end the game. Let's do it.
How long has it been since I abandoned that name?
Ooh, that voice, man. I could hear Xemnas rant about nothing for hours.
I know nothing of any Kairi. As for Riku, perhaps you should ask your king.
Ooh, Mickey, you got some splaining to do. Yeah, it's one of the few times where someone actually jumps into a portal of darkness after somebody.
He's gone.
Well, shit. Take that ground. Take that cliffside. Yeah, here's where we go off to fight Sephiroth much later. What? Why? Is it because those Heartless there are gone? Line?
What's going on?
Nothing. What are you talking about?
All right, into their trap.
What are you talking about? Axel was there the whole time. Nobody noticed him. Yes, hello. I'm here. Hello.
Come on, it's a setup by Organization 13.
But you are Organization 13, or you used to be, with his pointy fucking elbows. Why does everybody have pointy elbows?
The guy you just saw.
Mickey?
Their leader.
Ah, Mickey.
Got it memorized? Xemnas.
Yes, thank you. We can spell.
Organization 13 wants to get rid of the Heartless?
Everyone does, except for Maleficent.
You're slow.
Yeah, it would be nice if we actually got to see like the Heartless like cause more destruction. Like they kind of broke apart the Baileys somehow, even though they're not big enough for that. But that's kind of the thing. It's like Heartless are here in this world, but they don't actually really do anything, so it's not really that big of a deal. Like it's implied that they do stuff, but you don't really see it, so it doesn't. So you don't really feel like, or at least I don't, like feel motivated to kill all of them. It's like, oh man, all these Heartless are everywhere, but it's like, yeah, but they're not really doing anything, so who cares? Like we saw them take exactly 1 heart in the entire franchise. I mean, unless something happened in like the Union Cross game or whatever, we've seen Heartless take exactly 1 heart in the entire series. Yeah, so not exactly very imposing.
Just let me into the realm of darkness, okay?
If it's Kyrie you're worried about, don't. We're taking very good care of her.
We feed her 3 meals of gruel a day.
Is she that important to you?
Now, of course, this scene, it doesn't have, like in the Western world, this doesn't mean too much, but from what I understand, in the Japanese context, Sora's basically just like crumpling up all of his dignity and just like tossing it in the fire. You know, getting on your hands and knees like that and begging, that's like a huge deal in Japan. He just took all of his dignity and pride and just threw it away. So that's kind of meaningful of how much he cares about Kyrie.
Do you hate me?
Fucking Sayax. I have to admit, sometimes he's kind of amusing, but overall he's a bore. But every once in a while he gets a line that's just hilarious. Are you angry? Huh? You mad yet?
Mindlessly collecting hearts. And yet, they know not the true power of what they hold.
Hey, we can hear you talking about us.
The rage of the Keyblade releases those hearts. They gather.
Yeah, so yeah, I remember that was always something I was confused about. I kind of missed the memo that, well, no, actually, was it ever properly explained that only the Keyblade releases the hearts or something? Like, I remember when I first played the first game, I was confused. So it was like, oh, only the Keyblade can destroy the Heartless. But then Donald does, Goofy does, you know, Tarzan does, Aladdin kills the Heartless. They all kill Heartless, but they don't have Keyblades. Maleficent, just go away. You're not important in this game. Like, seriously, like, Maleficent hasn't been, like, important to the plot since Kingdom Hearts 1, let's be honest. Like, she's kind of had, like, a little bit of relevance, but she never reached as much relevance as she did in the first game. And, yeah, again, I'm hoping that's something that changes in the Kingdom Hearts 3. Maleficent summons 5 more Heartless, kills the Nobodies. He summons 5 more Nobodies, kills the Heartless, just keeps going and going. I thought you were gonna attack the Nobodies, but okay, I guess that's cool.
These creatures at bay. You devise a way to vanquish them forever.
I will get right on that. Oh no, not Maleficent.
Do not misunderstand me.
I don't like you or anything, baka. Dog pile.
Leave now. I don't take orders from you.
Oh, fuck off, Sora. Don't be a doucher.
What about?
Oh, she's dead, I guess, or she vanished, whatever.
Now then, where did we leave off?
Yeah, it hasn't accomplished anything, so let's just keep going. It turns out he doesn't have to snap to summon them. He just likes to do it just to show off.
Which side are you guys on anyway?
They're on their own side, clearly. Oh, she was talking to the Heartless, I think. Kind of pointless to do that. They can't talk. Except for Xehanort's Heartless.
Yes, Sora. Extract more hearts.
Alright, bye, Sayax. See you in the end game. Actually, no, I think he does get 1 or 2 more cutscenes before the world that never was.
No. The hearts.
Someone quick, get a bug net. Catch the hearts before they go to Kingdom Hearts. I'm sure that'll work.
Maybe everything we've done, maybe it was all for nothing.
Probably.
I supposed to do if I can't use the Keyblade?
Use fire spells. I don't know. Does that count?
You can't be trusted to do
Just have Donald and Goofy use their limits or whatever. That'll work. That's not key. That's not the Keyblade. That'll work. So yeah, that's the revisit the Hollow Bastion. We still have to go here one more time, but the last visit is more space paranoids than Hollow Bastion itself. So.
Sora, Donald, Goofy. Those three aren't going down that easily.
Dude, that was like an atomic explosion.
Chosen one.
A big mushroom cloud just goes off in the background. Cloud's like, oh shit, oh no, jeez, maybe they are gone. How does Leon know they're over there?
See you soon.
As it turns out, they have disintegrated. Yeah, I will show off what all the secret answer reports say once I get them all.
Sora knows the truth now.
He's in a very stupid, convoluted game series.
The closer he is to becoming our perfect puppet. This new knowledge will make him that much harder to control.
Then why did you tell him? Oh no, Axel did. Duh. Well, I'm an idiot.
Really. Whatever his circumstances, Sora has never been able to help himself from saving people from the Heartless.
Not that this Heartless ever attack anybody, but whatever. Yeah, once more, I kind of hope we actually get to see some of that crap happen in 3, where we actually see Heartless actually attack people.
He can't stop this.
Like, we barely ever see that happen.
Set in stone. If the dice aren't in your favor, it will share damage.
Oh, don't you start with the fucking game puns too, Zaldin. I swear to God.
The fun is in not knowing, isn't it?
I'm not sure if this is Final Mix exclusive or not. I don't remember.
Are you sure the defeat?
I don't think it is. No, I think this might have been in the original game.
If he is to die so easily, he is of no use to us.
So why? So they need Sora to complete Kingdom Hearts. So why do they have their own people attack them? Like, no, seriously, Kingdom Hearts isn't completed yet, right? At this point, it's not completed. So why would they try to kill Sora? They need him to go kill more Heartless. If he dies, they're kind of screwed. They don't have any more Keyblade wielders. Well, I guess Mickey. So I guess that's not too bad. And Riku.
What am I supposed to do if I can't use the Keyblade?
Imbeciles.
Yeah, I guess any Keyblade releases the hearts, not just Sora's, because, you know, the Kingdom Key. I mean, Mickey's is like the Dark Kingdom Key, so... Yeah, I think it's just any Keyblade. Or, I mean, you can, like, reskin Sora's Keyblade, of course. You know, put on the chain. Yeah, how does he change to Keyblades? I remember when I was a kid, I always just imagined that, like Jack Skellington just had, like, a spare Keyblade laying around. It's like, here, take this. Like, oh, okay, cool. Decisive Pumpkin, huh? Where were you keeping this, Jack? Why do you have a Keyblade?
Kyrie, Riku.
Yeah, Jack Skellington, of course. Oh, hey. How do you not see him? I mean, he blends into the background, but... Yeah, where are they? Are they... This is not the Realm of Darkness, though, right? Because the Realm of Darkness has those, like... like those sandy dirt paths, or whatever they are. The glowing mushrooms and stuff. I don't think this is the Realm of Darkness, is it? Or it's like one part of it? I don't know. I don't think it really matters.
There's Hainer, Hance, Olette, and,
Roxas.
No more Roxas. We had enough of him.
No. The name just popped into my head. This is Roxas.
He's like a less interesting version of me.
Are you sure you want to eat?
I love how Goofy's just like, are you sure you want to do this crap, Donald? Ugh. I feel like every time, like, someone's like, sea salt ice cream tastes so good, Nomura just gets a huge ass paycheck. I feel like that's probably what's happening here. I just want someone to, like, take a taste of sea salt ice cream and be like, oh, this is disgusting. Why would you eat this? It's revolting. Just once. Just for a change. Yeah, but no worlds get open? I don't know. So I'm not sure why we're still doing this, but whatever. This is like one of the last times we gotta do this anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, no, but no, it happens in Atlantica. But not in the 100 Acre Woods, I don't think. I don't think we get this.
Yet. I gotta look for Kyrie.
Not yet what? Wait, what are we talking about? Being trapped in the darkness? Whatever. So how do they get out of the darkness? Whatever, who cares? I guess they can just teleport out, I don't know.
A photo and some ice cream. Wonder if there's some sort of clue. And who would have left them for us anyway?
Riku?
Well, yeah, actually.
You think?
Just this feeling I got.
I'm pretty sure that was Riku, right? Almost where?
Hey, what if the Heartless are back again?
They are omnipresent. You can't go 5 steps without having a Heartless in your face.
If we don't fight them, the Heartless will keep on hurting folks.
I mean, you won't see it happen, but it's definitely happening somewhere. They're totally hurting people, totally. Anyway, though, that's it for now. So next time I'm gonna go through all the Disney worlds again. So I will see you then.